Yeah, hi everybody, Glenn here. I just wanted to give you another quick update here. And what I want to talk about today is some things in the market that we see. And, the one thing that we always want to do is we want to keep it real. When there's good things happening, we want to talk about that, which there are some good things happening. And when there's some challenges out there, we want to talk about that too. So just give you an update what we're seeing right now in the market. July and August are typically always months where people move in, move out both ways. That's normal before school starts, but we definitely saw an uptick this July and August in people that can't pay. I mean, that just are struggling out there. If you Google, my take is we've talked to some of them. There's some people losing their jobs right now. Inflation's real, right? They say 64% of Americans are living check to check, and they say the average family is paying $450 to $500 more for food. So those things are real. So yes, we definitely saw an uptick. Like I say, it's a small percentage of you out there, but there are some units that aren't leased right now. What the good news is that almost in every area the rents have gone up substantially. That there's no ifs, ands, or buts on that. Some of them have gone up, 5-10%. Some of you have seen tremendous rent increases. Some of them have been 20-30%, so forth. So in almost all areas, rent increases are good. So I think you'll be happy with the new rents that you're getting on those. And once again, most of you this doesn't affect, but there is a percentage of you that it does. And we want you to know that we are working feverishly to get everything leased again. And like I say, the other part that's good news is our phones are ringing off the hook. I think there's just a whole bunch of people, just like happened in 2008, people are downsizing and so forth. So we don't anticipate any problem, getting them released. Like I said, the phones are ringing off the hook. We'll have an ample supply of potential tenants to choose from. So the other thing that I did want to talk about too, that's a real market condition that is a real challenge is inflation. Prices have gone up for repairs, for maintenance. Depending on what we're talking about here, it's gone up 20 to 40%, somewhere in that neighborhood in some areas. Sometimes we get a bid and we fall out of our chair when we see it. What we're doing is we're shopping the bids, extensively right now, looking for the best bids and so forth for the make readies to get it ready for the new tenant and so forth. So, we'll always be communicating that with you and so forth. But like I say, inflation is real. We think that from the rental side, that's going to be a short-term issue. Once again, we'll get those released in no time. But as far as the inflation side, I don't know. The people I listen to think that the real inflation rate's 15 to 18%. Somewhere in the neighborhood. So, but once again, the good news is that appreciation in almost all areas. We've seen great appreciation. Those of you that have held the houses for 3-4 years, you've seen tremendous appreciation, and the rent increases are going through the roof too. So all in all, like I say, I think I still believe with all my heart, affordable housing is the very, very best place to be. And I think in a couple of years, you'll be very glad you're in affordable housing versus the stock market for sure, because of what I always say, that no matter how bad things get, people are going to eat first and have a roof over their head second. So, and we have the most affordable roof. So, like I say, we feel great about the future, no matter what the market brings. Obviously, we're seeing cracks in the market right now. There's things that, like I say, are real. There's a lot of people hurting out there and so forth. So, I think, like I say, we're all going to be in good shape. We're all going to be happy with where we're at and so forth. The last thing that I want to talk about is I've had several calls, and I'm assuming some of you are thinking this, so I wanted to address it here. Is this a good time to sell? Well, the answer is maybe. It depends. It depends on you, your situation, your tax situation, so forth. So it could be a good time to sell, no doubt about it. But once again, I think for my particular, the way that I think is, no, we're not selling, we're not going to be selling our stuff. We may sell one here, one there in certain markets, but we want, like I say, we believe that affordable housing is the inflation hedge. It keeps up with inflation, through the rent increases and the appreciation. You still get the tax advantages, all the other stuff on it. So, but if any of y'all, are thinking about selling, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Feel free to email me or call me anytime. And, I just want to tell everybody how much I appreciate you. And like I say, we've increased our staff on the property management side, and we're working, like I say, we'll get these houses leased as quick as we can for you. And, but once again, I appreciate all of you. And once again, any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to give me a call or email me. Thanks a lot and have an awesome day. Thanks.